Have you ever stood up and felt the room spin? Or maybe you've caught yourself stumbling and thought, that was weird. Well, what if I told you that something in your medicine cabinet might be the reason you're losing your balance, and you don't even know it? Today, I'm exposing 5 common medications that could be quietly messing with your coordination, your focus, and yes, even your safety. If you or someone you care about is on any of these, this is a video you definitely don't want to skip. Let's get into it. Section 1, Blood Pressure Medications. Let's kick things off with one of the most commonly prescribed drug types in the world, blood pressure medications. We're talking about medications like beta blockers, ACE inhibitors, and especially diuretics, also known as water pills. These medications work by lowering the pressure in your arteries, which is great for your heart, but here's the catch: if your blood pressure drops too much, it can reduce blood flow to your brain. This is especially risky when you stand up quickly, something called postural hypotension. You go from sitting to standing, and suddenly, your brain isn't getting enough oxygen-rich blood, and boom, you're dizzy or even fainting. This is even more dangerous in older adults who are already at higher risk for falls. A simple trip to the kitchen can turn into a trip to the ER. But don't panic, these meds are important. The key is awareness. If you're experiencing symptoms like lightheadedness or unsteadiness, talk to your doctor. Sometimes, adjusting the dose or timing, like taking your meds at night instead of in the morning, can make a big difference. Section 2, Sleep Aids and Sedatives. Next on the list, sleep aids and sedatives, and yep, this includes some of the most commonly used medications out there, like zolpidem, brand name, Ambien, benzodiazepines like diazepam, Valium, or lorazepam, Ativan, and even some over-the-counter stuff like diphenhydramine, the ingredient in many nighttime cold meds. They help you knock out, sure, but what they don't advertise on the label is how they can linger in your system. Even the next morning, you might still feel groggy, off balance, and mentally fuzzy. It's like your brain and your body are still half asleep. And here's where it gets dangerous: that sleepy, sedated feeling can impact your motor skills and coordination, leading to falls, especially in the middle of the night or early morning when you're not fully alert. This is especially risky for seniors, who might get up to use the bathroom at night. One wrong step in the dark, and you've got a fall, a broken bone, or worse. The fix? Be mindful of when you take these meds. Avoid alcohol, give yourself a full 7 to 8 hours to sleep, and talk to your doctor about lower doses or non-drug alternatives like melatonin or cognitive behavioral therapy for insomnia. Section 3, Antidepressants. Coming in at number 3, antidepressants. These are powerful medications that help millions of people manage depression, anxiety, OCD, and more. But while they're balancing out your mood, they could also be throwing off your physical balance. Certain types, especially SSRIs like fluoxetine, Prozac, or sertraline, Zoloft, and older tricyclics like amitriptyline, can affect the vestibular system in your inner ear and the communication between your brain and body. That's where your sense of balance lives. It's most common when you first start taking them or when your dose is adjusted. Your body needs time to recalibrate, and during that adjustment period, you might feel off balance, especially when standing, walking, or turning your head quickly. Now, should you stop taking them? Absolutely not without talking to your doctor. These meds can be life-changing, but side effects like dizziness should be reported. A slight change in dosage or timing, or switching to a different med, can often solve the problem. Section 4, Allergy Medications. Alright, this one surprises a lot of people: allergy medications. Yep, those little pills that stop your sneezing and itchy eyes? They might also be messing with your balance. Most people have no idea that common over-the-counter antihistamines, especially the first-generation ones like diphenhydramine, aka Benadryl, or chlorpheniramine, come with a big side effect: drowsiness. Host. These older antihistamines cross the blood-brain barrier, which means they can slow down your brain activity. The result? You're groggy, your reaction time drops, and your coordination takes a hit. It's like your allergy meds are giving your brain a nap, even when you're wide awake. Not ideal when you're trying to drive, walk, or, not fall down. And if you're combining them with other sedating meds, like sleep aids or anxiety meds, the effect can stack up fast. That's a recipe for falls, especially in older adults. Section 5. Painkillers/opioids. Last, but definitely not least, we need to talk about opioid painkillers. These are prescribed for everything from post-surgery recovery to chronic pain management, but they come with a heavy trade-off. Medications like oxycodone, hydrocodone, morphine, and even tramadol don't just dull your pain, they slow down your entire central nervous system. That means slower reflexes, delayed thinking, sedation, and loss of balance. Even at normal doses, opioids can make you feel off balance, dizzy, or unsteady on your feet. Add in fatigue or dehydration, you're looking at a high fall risk. And let's not forget, opioids can also cause confusion, blurred vision, and even fainting, especially when combined with alcohol, sleep meds, or anxiety medications. For older adults, this combo can be especially dangerous. There are more pain management options today than ever, including physical therapy, non-opioid meds, and targeted treatments. Don't settle for side effects that put your safety at risk. Pain relief is important, but so is living steady, safe, and clear-headed. Alright, so if you or someone you love is taking any of these meds and feeling off balance, don't brush it off. Talk to a doctor or pharmacist. Sometimes, even just changing when you take them makes a huge difference. Talk to your doctor. Stay safe. Stay informed. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more health tips, and let me know in the comments if you've ever experienced weird side effects from medications. Stay balanced out there, and see you next time.